Following up from the last video, I just want to squeeze in just a couple more examples. Alright, here we have another problem. Again, what's special about this problem? The value of the a, or the coefficient of the x squared, is a number other than 1. And when we have that situation, you factor out that number. In this case, it is 4. So we factor out the 4. And when we factor, we all know about factorization. We need to divide each of these terms by 4. So divide the first term by 4, we get x squared. Put this term over 4, we get minus 2x. And you put minus 2 over 4, you get minus half. Alright, so that's the first step 1. You factor out the coefficient there of the x squared. In this case, it's 4. And if you should expand the bracket, don't forget what you're doing is rewriting the expression. So just do a quick test. If you expand the bracket, you should get the original expression, right? So 4 times x squared, that's 4x squared. 4 times minus 2x, that's minus 8x. And 4 times minus half, that's minus 2. And after that is business as usual. So you keep your 4 out here. And then we're going to ask ourselves this. What do we need more? So ignore the negative half and now just focus on the x squared and the minus 2x and ask yourself, what do you need to multiply? Do you need to add to this term here to make it a square? Again, how do we get that term? You half the b, the middle value here, you half it. When you half minus 2, what you get? You get minus 1. Alright? And then you square the result. So square minus 1, you get positive 1. But you subtract it back. And then minus half. Put back the minus half there. Right? Notice everything is still what we have in the bracket. Because x squared minus 2x minus half. Because 1 minus 1 is 0. Good? Now, let's continue. So we have 4. And then, let's create our square now. So we'll create the square. Split this x squared here. You follow the sign. This is minus. And you half the b value here, it is 1. You put your square. So what you just did is rewrite this part. And then minus 1, minus half, that's minus 1.5, right? And minus 1.5, that's what? Minus 3 over 2. And then you expand your bracket, redistribute the 4 now. So 4 times the bracket here. So we have 4 times x minus 1 all square, and then 4 times minus 3 over 2, that's minus 6. Alright, so that's what it means to complete the square in this form. The a would be like the 4, the h would be like the negative 1 here, and the k there would be like a negative 6. Let's do one last one. Alright, so we factor out the 2, right? Factor out the 2 means to get the terms of the bracket, I put each term over 2. So I have x squared. Put this over 2, I have 3x. And put the 3 over 2, right? And again, notice when you expand the bracket quickly, 2 times x squared, 2x squared, 2 times 3x, 6x. And 2 times 3 over 2 is 3. Good? And then we ask ourselves, what do we need to add to x squared plus 3x to make it into a square? Again, you half the b, half the middle value, and square the result. In other words, you put this value over 2 and square the result. So 3 over 2, you square 3 over 2, you get 9 over 4. To square a fraction means you square numerator and you square denominator, right? But you have to subtract it again. Whatever you added, you have to subtract as usual. And then you plus 3 over 2. Alright? Let's put things in perspective again. What's all of this expression here is equivalent. It's the same thing as what we have here. Notice x squared, 3x, and we have 3 over 2. Because 9 over 4 take away 9 over 4 is 0. Alright, so in the bracket, Let's write our square. We're going to rewrite all of this thing here, all of this part here. What is this? This is x. How we do it? Split the x square, we get x. Follow the sign plus. And put the b value here over 2. Or half it. Good? And then we need to work this out now. What we have out here now? Minus 9 over 4 plus 3 over 2. What's 3 over 2? What's 3 over 2? 3 over 2 is what? 6. 3 over 2 is 6 over 4, right? So it's minus 9 over 4 plus 6 over 4. Because if I multiply it by 2 is 6 over 4. So minus 9 over 4 plus 6 over 4. That's what? Minus 3 over 4. And then now we can redistribute the 2. So 2 times the bracket there. And 2 times minus 3 over 4. That's what? Minus 6 over 4. Or we say minus 3 over 2. Okay, so that's it. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Hope this helped you. Leave a comment in the comment section of any other video you want me to go through. Alright? That's it.